previous clip, we talked about how we often ask our children factual questions. We ask questions because we learn from experience that if we ask factual questions, as opposed to making statements, children on the spectrum have an easier time responding. The reason is that question does not require as much contextual thinking to decide how to respond. It is harder to know how to respond to a statement. However, as we said earlier, it is important to make statements while talking to your child because a statement provides the opportunity to practice coming up with a response that fits, a response in context. If you need a refresher for the clip where we elaborate on the importance of making statements, please go to the one titled Ask Less, State More, and Pause. In this clip, I want to suggest that at times, instead of telling your child exactly what to do, provide cues as to what needs to be done, giving your child the opportunity to do the hard thinking work and infer on his own what needed to be done in each situation. A few examples. When your child is next to slices of cheese, you might say, "I'm hungry," and look at the cheese. Letting her make the connection between your statement and the implied request that she hands you the cheese. If this is not happening, you might help her some more. "I'm hungry for cheese," and point to the cheese. And if the connection is not made, then of course, explicitly ask for the cheese. Another example. Let's say it is time to go outside to play and your child needs to put his shoes on. You might initially say, "Let's go out," and look at his bare feet. If he starts looking for his shoes, he made the connection and right away. If not, you might help a little more. "Go outside, shoes." If it is still hard, you might bring the shoes to your child. This way, you give your child the opportunity with increasing levels of help to make the connection between going outside and the need to put shoes on. And of course, again, if your child needs even more help, you might directly suggest that he put his shoes on. A third example, in pretend, your child is a garage door mechanic who also opens and closes the garage door to the approaching cars. Then one of the cars that you hold accidentally bumps into the garage door and you exclaim, "Uh-oh, garage door is broken." "Fix it," your child announces and goes to work, make the connection between what has just happened, which is a new event for him, and the needed action by the mechanic. If this does not happen, you can help a little more by announcing that you need a mechanic to fix it. Lastly, you might make it way easier for your child by directing the mechanic to fix the garage door and admire his good work. In these examples, you made a statement that presented a need for some kind of action. Giving your child the opportunity for him to make the connection on his own, and if needed, you increase your help by providing more direct clues. To successfully make the connection, her brain engages in a brain gymnastics of understanding the context, which in one of these examples is we are going outside and we wear shoes when we go outside. So she makes the connections and then comes up with the needed response. The needed response is, "I need to put my shoes on." This exercise strengthens your child in context thinking and problem solving. So go ahead and experiment with this. But if your child does not respond to the cues, just like suggested in the examples, please provide the solution. Like saying, "Time to put the shoes on," so that this exercise never gets frustrating to your child or to you.